guys, today I'm back into a Wansee entertainment video. This one is called Something Was Happening in My House. If you haven't seen my last video, or the video by Dark and Twisted days ago now, I'm going to be reacting basically as, I have like over 85 videos to film. So at the moment I'm just like going through, like closing my eyes and just like picking whatever I choose. So it's not necessarily going to be in order until I fix it all up, and I'll let you know when it's all fixed up and when it will be in order again. But as far as right now, this is going to be what I'm going to be reacting to today. So Something Was Happening in My House. It's just over 6 minutes long, and again, it's a Wansee video, so that's it. Let's go. Sus.
This happened over 25 years ago.
Oh wow.
But the
okay.
memories are still fresh.
I wasn't even born yet. I'm only 20.
I moved in with my boyfriend, who was a musician.
No curtains.
And I wasn't working at the time. Our budget was small. So when we were offered super cheap rent for our house, we jumped at the opportunity.
True.
It should have been a red flag at the time, but we were in no position to refuse. It was far from the city center.
Sus.
We
that's
had almost
sus
no
as hell.
furniture and lived quite the frugal life. But we were
no
happy
curtains
to
as well.
have our own space.
That's great.
The house was simple but cozy and nice. And there was another room in the backyard with no windows.
Sus.
But only a chair right in the middle of it.
That's even susser.
Needless to say, it
Sus.
was super creepy, so I avoided that part of the house. While my boyfriend was working all day in a music school, I took care of the house. In the beginning, everything was fine. I felt happy there. But after a few weeks, weird things started happening. One day, I put some of the cans and ingredients on the kitchen table while I was cooking. However, when I turned around to grab them, they weren't there. At first, I just thought that I had forgotten to pick them up from the shelves. But when cans and knives started showing up in random places in the house, like the bedroom, I started paying more attention.
That's
my boyfriend also experienced the same things, and whenever he found the missing items, he just laughed about it. However, things started to change and took a turn for the worse when we decided to clean the backyard. We cut the grass, threw away the trash, and decided to move the chair in the middle of the room. So my boyfriend picked it up and left it in front of the house to be collected. He told me that he felt sick the moment he entered that room.
There's some kind of spirit in there.
I thought he was overreacting, but when I entered it, I immediately felt a heavy weight on my chest and a piercing headache. However, everything would be fine again once we left that area. It was scary, so we went to a local church, got some holy water and salt from the priest, and cleaned the room. We thought that everything would be okay now. My boyfriend had to leave for work, and I continued cleaning inside the house. But I didn't feel calm and perky as I usually did, because I constantly had the feeling that someone was watching me. I even checked the doors and windows to see if there was anyone around, but no one was there. And I still felt uncomfortable and was paranoid all day. When my boyfriend returned home in the evening, we started hearing noises coming from outside. This area was kind of dangerous, especially at night, so my boyfriend was super careful when going outside.
Even though you're the only house for miles.
Everything was alright, except for the fact that the chair was back inside the room. It was in the same place as before. So he got really mad when he saw it, thinking that some punk was playing a trick on us. He went outside and decided to grab the chair, break it, and throw it away.
I swear to God, it's there assembled again.
I could see the panic on his face when he couldn't move the chair. For whatever reason, it was completely fixed to the ground. Not like it was glued to the floor, but more like it weighed 10 tons. No matter how hard he tried, it wouldn't move.
The fuck?
Because he had to come up with another plan, he ran inside, grabbed holy water and salt, made a circle around the chair, and started praying. Suddenly, we heard a loud bang. Thousands, maybe millions of cockroaches started coming out of every sewer hole outside the house.
What the fuck?
I am terribly terrified of cockroaches, so I guess this was my worst nightmare.
I would have gone apeshit.
He left the chair and we rushed inside the house. And after we checked everywhere in the house, we locked all the doors and windows, and then ran away to my mom's house. As the incident happened on a Friday evening, we decided to stay at her house until Sunday to calm down. On Sunday afternoon, we returned home and everything felt normal. There were no traces of insects around, and the chair was still in its place, but the house seemed quiet.
And no one was there, right?
I started relaxing a bit, and as I had just refilled the fridge on Friday with groceries, I decided to start cooking something nice for dinner.
There's nothing in the fridge, is there?
However, when I opened the fridge, I saw an image I will never forget. All the food was full of maggots, and it was almost completely decomposed.
My God, what the hell?
The smell was horrible inside. I have never seen anything like it before. I mean, the fridge was still on and seemed to be working, but the food was not frozen, and this level of decomposition could not be reached in less than 48 hours. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. I screamed and showed it to my boyfriend, who also couldn't understand what happened, but there was nothing we could do with the food or the fridge. Later, we finally decided to give the house back and moved out to another city. And fortunately, I've never experienced
no curtains again.
Like that
These people are just gonna get fucked up.
But that incident still gives me the chills.
Alright, well, they did the right thing by moving out, obviously, eventually. That's, well, the title's definitely right. Something's happening in my house, Jesus. I don't know what to say to that shit. Like, how do you even explain any of that? All I can think of is there was some kind of, like, possession. Like, possessed demon or some kind of, like, spirit in that house, which was not kind or not nice. I definitely was not happy that they... One second, there's someone at my door, my cats. Obviously some kind of, like, spirit that wasn't happy or something. That would, you know... They moved the chair, they weren't happy that it was moved, they put it back somehow. So don't even ask me, it's just terrifying. But as soon as the chair went back by itself, I probably would have been like, okay. Or, no. I would have been sus the second that stuff started moving around and I found a knife in my bed. That, fudge, what the hell was that? That's when you buy like 10 cameras, put them everywhere in your house and see what happened. That way you can see, is somebody moving the chair? Is somebody moving the stuff inside your house? Or is it moving by itself? If it's moving by itself, that's when you take out your cameras and haul the fuck out. That's what you do, okay? Okay. So if you guys ever have that situation, do what I just said and you'll be good. And you'll be good. And then you'll probably get some paranormal shit to put on YouTube and then get famous. There you go. So you're welcome. I saved your ass and I got you famous. I'm kidding. No, but definitely, like, seriously, like, put up cameras. I guess that's the first thing I was thinking. My cat's back, and I knock my camera over again. Oh, no, okay, well, almost. Anyway, my cat is here to say, have a nice day. She's here to say subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell them to subscribe. Meow for me. Okay, I mean, I guess you can just give me some love too, that works too. She meowed, she said subscribe. Anyway, that's going to be it. Thanks you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.